Finding the value in life has to do with finding the clues that shows you where the value lies. As my mentor Jim Rohn will say, success leaves clues. To find out how to not only find out these clues, but to create these clues for your life so that you always have an inevitability of success. Make sure you watch this video to the end and I'll show you the clues on how to find the value in your life.
It's my East China. I'm an expert global business solutions expert and your real estate success strategist known as the mayor of House Business Channel, where I discuss only business and you can do business directly with me, called My Ace TV, and you can check it out right here. This channel is my personal contribution channel where I'll be giving you exceptional values on business, personal finance, personal development, and life success. And I'll be doing that with a lot of fun because my one word is fun. And I always seek, teach, inspire, create, collaborate. You can just call me the contributor. Join the exceptional 5% that will watch this video to the end because you're very special people and you're rare. Welcome on board. Let's learn to grow rich together.
Welcome to my daily insights into my daily quotes with my ace, where I give you a longer, deeper insight into my daily quotes for deeper secrets for your accelerated result. And today's quote says, the universe is in a constant flow. Its dynamism holds its value. A pattern dynamism creates value. An erratic dynamics cancel value. Everything in life is in constant motion and the universe is in constant motion and flow. The sun is rotating and full of activities while the planets are continually going around the sun and the moon is continually going around the earth and the whole universe is in constant motion. And so value is created and cancelled by motion. Deliberate pattern motions causes value. Erratic unpatterned motion cancelled value. Deliberate patterned movements leads to destination. Scattered and unplanned movements lead to being lost. So if you don't want to be lost in your life, there are 6 patterns that I'm going to teach you in this video that will help you find the best value in your life. And the first pattern I'm going to teach you is to pattern your sleep. Great people have a sleep time and a waking time. Stressed people, unhealthy people, overwhelmed people, exhausted people have no sleep time and waking time. Unwise people do not prioritize sleep. Wise people prioritize sleep. Foolish people will think that early to bed and early to rise is only for kids. Wise people will know that early to bed and early to rise is a wisdom for life. So have a time to sleep, a number of hours to sleep, and when to wake up. And find out the number of hours that is most healthy for you. Most average adults need 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Find out the best time of your sleep and pattern your sleep. If you're somebody that reads late into the night, ensure you wake up late in the morning to have the best sleep. If you're somebody that reads early in the morning, ensure you sleep early in the evening to have enough sleep to wake up early in the morning. Do not allow your movement of activities scatter your pattern for sleep. One of the things that leads to disease, stress, and lack of longevity is scattered or unpatterned sleep. The value in your sleep is most determined by having a pattern. And there's even an instrument developed that can monitor the quality of your sleep called the Whoop. So most people are already using that to pattern their sleeps to get the best value from sleep, because the more refreshed you are in your sleep, the more energetic you become when you are awake. So don't just sleep anyhow, pattern your sleep. Second pattern that you can get to get value is to pattern your time. We cannot manage time, as most time management experts will tell you. We can only manage our actions and ourselves. So the Bible says there's a time for everything. If you don't pattern your time and your actions appropriately, you'll be lost in canceling all the value in your days, because time is more precious than money, and time is the most finite thing that's been given unto us in life, and that's why our lives are called a lifetime. We don't have a life money, a life energy. We have a lifetime that whatever you do, when your time is up, your life is up. Wasting your time is wasting your life. Scattering your time is scattering your life. Not protecting your time is not protecting your life. So people that create value always pattern their time. They have a time for each activity of the day, and they have things they do every day to make them great. And the secret of great people lies in their daily routine, how they use their time for what. You must pattern your time. A time to spend with family, a time to spend on business, a time to pray, a time to read, a time to exercise, a time to meet people, a time to socialize, a time to go on social media, a time to switch off the phone, because how you know healthy people is from their healthy screen times. A time to be on YouTube and a time to be offline. A time to eat and a time to work. You must pattern your time to get value out of your actions. The third pattern you must create in your life to create value is pattern your desires. Uncontrolled desires leads to vices and a lot of errors. You must pattern your desires by choosing only the desires that serve you. Any desire that will not improve your life and your bank account is the wrong desire. If your desire is to club every day without desiring to make the money that will allow you club every day, that is an unpatterned desire that might put you in trouble. But if your desire is to club every day and you desire a life that will give you the money to be able to afford to club every day, then your desire is patterned. So pattern your desires by disciplining them to do what it takes to get your desire. If you desire to be a doctor, you must pattern your desire to also desire the hard work it takes to go to medical school. If you desire money, you must also desire the discipline it takes to make money. If you desire to be a world-class athlete, you must also desire daily practices, daily nutritional training, and the disciplines it takes to become a world-class athlete. If you desire a world-class marriage, you must also discipline your desire to only be attracted to world-class spouses. Every desire of yours must be patterned to create value. And if your desires are not patterned, they might lead you to prison or a lot of trouble. So pattern your desires. The fourth pattern you need to create value is to pattern your skills. Growing up, you might have a lot of skills. You might have skill, like when I was growing up, I had skills for singing. I had skills for rapping. I could just turn this presentation into a rap, because when I dey rap, my mouth they flow like tap, like say I just they cap and people go just they clap, you know, that kind of thing. But I had to learn to pattern my skills and look for the most lucrative of all my skills and the one that I am best in and I can easily become world class in, that pays the most, that I know the most, and I love the most. 3 things will pattern your skills that will drop other skills that are a distraction to you. Is which skills are you good the most in, that pays the most, that you love the most? Any of your skills that meet those 3 criteria, pattern yourself to develop that skill and become world class in it. For me, my skill is my mouth, and I've patterned my skill to be the world class mouth that makes billions just by speaking And the best speaking power of my mouth is sales and marketing. So you must pattern your skills towards value. Number 5, pattern your passion. Growing up, most of us have unlimited passion because human wants are unlimited. You might be passionate about motorbikes, passionate about cars, passionate about phones, passionate about smartwatches, passionate about IT, passionate about videography, passionate about photography, but you must pattern your passion to the strongest and the most productive passion you have. And what is passion? Passion is love in unstoppable motion. The difference between passion and lust is that lust wants to take, passion wants to give. So when I talk about passion, what are you willing to give the most to? And what is that passion that holds the greatest profit for you? Because if your passion does not give you profit, is your distraction. So the difference between distraction and your passion is profit. So ask yourself, of all your passion, which is the most profitable? And pattern yourself to move towards that profitable passion and become better in it so that you can create value. My passion has always been teaching, but I found out that I can teach customers how important a product is to them, and it is called sales, because that teaching customers what they want makes them pay for it, and it's called sales. And that's why I'm here on YouTube teaching you today, because I have a passion for teaching. Until Jesus comes, and as long as I'm alive, I will keep teaching. So pattern your passion to the most productive and lucrative passion that you do even when you are not paid, but you will do and make a lot of money for it, because you've chosen the passion that pays the most, that you love the most, and you can do the most easily. So pattern your passion. The final thing that you need to pattern, of course, in this channel, if we've not talked about money, we have not talked, is that you need to pattern your money. The most destructive thing about money is unpatterned money. Rich people and poor people make money. Rich people pattern their money into investment, into savings, into development, into their business, into building themselves. Poor people don't pattern their money. They spend it all erratically. And that's why the poor are getting poorer, because the erratic spending of money kills value. Why the rich are getting richer? Because the patterned flow of money creates value. And the greatest patterned flow of money is called cash flow. Cash flow is any investment that throws back money at you in ROI. And the rich know that the only thing greater than ROI in the world is ROY. Return on investment can only be surpassed on return on you. And that's why the only thing the rich invest in more than in their investment is in themselves. The poor don't invest in themselves. They don't invest in anything. They consume all their money erratically without pattern. So pattern your money. And one of the best books that can teach you to pattern your money is this book, The Automatic Millionaire, that will teach you how to automate the pattern of your money towards your investment and saving to create value, to make you exceptionally rich. And the universe is in constant motion. Even when you are not moving, you are moving. That's why that boats have anchors, because when you leave the boat on a water, on the sea, the lake, or any water without an anchor, the constant movement of the water will make that boat to drift away. In your life, if you are not anchored, you will drift away, and the only thing that can anchor you is to pattern your movement, because the dynamism of the world holds value. A pattern dynamism creates value. An erratic dynamism cancelled value. Of these 6 patterns I have shown you today, tell me in the comments below which of these things you were not really paying attention to the pattern of. Is it the pattern of your sleep, the pattern of your time, to pattern your desire, pattern your skills, pattern your passion, or pattern your money? And then to make sure that your passion and your love is secured, Click on the video above and I'll show you how to secure your love to avoid heartbreak. See you on the other side.
Hey, Lele, it is super duper amazing that you found my content valuable enough for you to watch till the end. Only 5% of exceptional people do that. You're exceptional and I deeply love and appreciate you. Hey, Lele, don't just watch to learn. Watch to take action. And the first action is subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of our daily value action. Remember, only doers are winners.